nights booked year over year, both from domestic as well as from international guests. And what is behind this growth in Goa? It's the youth. Gen Zs and millennials are leading the charge in terms of travel to Goa. In fact, Gen Z, we've seen a growth of almost 60% year over year in terms of bookings on our platform. And when they travel, they love experiential stuff, and there is a lot that Goa has to offer. When they travel, they tend to travel in groups, and that's why they prefer a platform like Airbnb, because of the diversity of accommodation that is very authentic, very immersive, and still gives them a lot of private space to book. And that kind of blends well with the overall Airbnb proposition. And this is the growth that fueled and laid the foundation for a partnership with the Department of Tourism in 2022, where we signed an MOU. And we launched the first Rediscover Goa campaign, highlighting some of the most underserved areas, hinterland, hidden gems, culinary places, and established a number of initiatives through the last 3 years that have, again, focused on creating tourism entrepreneurs in the state. Through this partnership, in December last year, we launched Airbnb's first Entrepreneurship Academy that empowered local hospitality entrepreneurs at a grassroots level across urban, but also very importantly, rural and coastal areas in Goa. And we focused on capacity building, training, as well as making sure that they all can participate in the tourism economy and benefit from this tourism revolution that's happening across India and around the world. So today, I'm very excited and proud to announce the next chapter in this partnership with the Department of Tourism. And this is Rediscover Goa 2.0, featuring the key guidebook that we're launching today, Goa Unseen. And this isn't just a continuation of our more than 2 to 3 year relationship. It's an evolution that now goes deeper into Goa's soul. Goa Unseen, the guidebook, invites travelers across the world and in India to look beyond the familiar, things that they associate with Goa, basically going beyond the beaches. It's a guide to the state's hidden cultural gems, from ancient caves, historic architecture, to vibrant art scene and tranquil hinterlands. Everything that makes this state purely unique. And this guidebook would not have been possible without our wonderful contributors, starting with Abhay Deol, whose inputs have been instrumental in creating recommendations in this guidebook, but also the tastemakers, the insiders who make Goa special. People who are now making it possible for travelers from across the world to experience the lesser known side of Goa and explore the hidden gems that this place has to offer. And I would like to call out a few names. Chef Avinash Martins, whose culinary expertise highlights Goa's gastronomic treasures. Siddharth Kerkar, who illuminates Goa's vibrant art scene. Scarlett Rose, who uncovers unique adventures and cultural escapes. Nolan Mascarenas, who guides us through Goa's authentic flavors, and I've tasted a few. Insia, who reveals how to explore Goa like a local. And Garv, who shares the best of Goa's offbeat spots. This guidebook would also not be complete without our community of hosts that make staying in Goa extremely special. I would love to thank Panav, Shefali, Simon, Tia, and Hadik, along with thousands of other hosts in Goa whose exceptional accommodations help us showcase the state's renowned hospitality. Overall, this guidebook embodies Airbnb's mission. It's to connect travelers with authentic local experiences so that people can come and immerse themselves in the most authentic manner. And through this guidebook, I want to invite travelers from across the world to explore the magical state with a fresh perspective, to go beyond the usual traditional hotspots and to experience the rich tapestry of experiences and vibrance that this state has to offer. Thank you once again for being here. I would like to thank Sri Rohan Khwanteji and the Department of Tourism once again for their continued partnership. With each initiative, with each step, we would want to strengthen this going forward and make sure that Goa continues to be the #1 state from a tourism perspective for India. Thank you once again.
Thank you so much, Aman. Thank you for sharing Airbnb's vision, and we couldn't be more excited for what's coming up next. Our next speaker, our